Good afternoon, Copper Connections. This is the July 28th wrap-up of our chapter meeting. I'm Susan Brumel, owner of PLP Imaging, and I am your friendly neighborhood printer. I'm happy to be bringing you this wrap-up, even though it's very late on a Friday afternoon. Yesterday we had Doug Pope visiting us again with reverse mortgage funding. We also had Ashley Talavera subbing for Ann Gavlik and our very own Jessica Korf subbing for Andrea. The education moment was given by Chuck Palm, Getting Your Mojo Back, and it references podcast 361, Motivate Me. We tend to need motivation when we're either overwhelmed or underwhelmed with things or situations. It's hard to keep your motivation consistent, especially if you feel there's no time for things. This can be especially true with BNI and getting the time to do one-to-ones and inviting visitors. Well, Chuck said there are several things we can do to increase our motivation. The first is to make sure to have minimal contact with negative people. You don't need negative people to bring you down and quash your motivation. Have minimum contact with complainers. Maximize your connectivity with positive people. Limit your reading of negative things. Listen to people who speak positively about everything. Figure out what your time wasters are and don't do them, and be sure to prioritize your to-dos. Lists are a great tool. Check out podcast 361 entitled Motivate Me for more details. Our speakers today were Karen Fisher and Amanda Reitzel. Karen Fisher of Cross Country Mortgage talked about what a rate is or isn't and some of the things that impact the rate you receive on a mortgage. When people call Karen and ask, what's the going mortgage rate, the interest on a loan, she can't really answer it because it depends on so many factors. It depends on your loan amount, loan type, property type, your credit, your loan-to-value ratio. All this and so much more go into determining your interest rates. If you need further information, because I certainly didn't do this topic justice, please contact Karen and she'd be more than happy to educate any of you and me on exactly how this works. Did you know Karen's writing 2 books? Call her for a one-to-one and get some more details. Amanda was up next. Amanda Reitzel has been a bookkeeper for over 20 years and owner of her own business, All in Balance Bookkeeping, for 1.5 years. She and her family not only have dogs and kittens, but bunnies as well. As a child, she hated math, so some people think it's kind of funny that she turned into a bookkeeper. Today, Mandy told us exactly why she's a great bookkeeper and what sets her apart from other bookkeepers. She's extremely organized, she's detail-oriented, and she strives not to leave her clients high and dry. They actually become a part of her family. She not only does their books, but she tries to find them business as well. She doesn't just hand her clients their financial reports that they need, but she explains the reports to them and makes sure that they understand them. She does have her AA in accounting, and although she does work with all types of businesses, she's partial to nonprofits and smaller companies. Give Mandy a call. I know you won't regret it because she is amazing. Mandy also shared core value number 4, positive attitude, with us. It's positive attitude that makes being at our 7 a.m. weekly meeting palatable for her. Not her own positive attitude, because at 7 a.m. she is not full of sunshine and positivity. It's the positive attitudes of all the members of Copper Connections that make 7 a.m. not only pleasant but enjoyable for her. So keep up your positive attitude, everyone, because we are making Mandy's day. Karen touched on our purpose and overview, pointing out that she was one of the founding members of Copper Connections, and that she strives to build relationships and has been doing so for years, and how important this is to her. Our upcoming happenings are MSPs on Saturday, August 6th and Wednesday, Saturday, August 6th and Wednesday, August 17th. Let me start this over. Our upcoming happenings are MSPs on Saturday, August 6th and Wednesday, August 17th. Effective One-to-Ones Advanced Training August 9th. National Speed Networking every Tuesday. BNI Connect Deep Dive for members and leaders on Wednesdays. Extra Deep Dive Connect on Fridays. There's a Tucson Business Mastermind sponsored by and led by our very own Chuck Palm on August 2nd. That's this coming Tuesday. Sign up, it's on the calendar. A Market Your Business Mastermind August 10th. There's a Leadership Team Forum August 8th that's for both incoming and outgoing leadership teams. There's Leadership Team Training August 18th. We have coffee at Bash's every Wednesday morning at 6:30, and please save Tom from another meeting with Don. Go visit this one. And this coming Monday, August 1st, we have Midtown Monday Lunch Bunch at noon at Dedicated. And let's not forget our end of the summer Leadership Swap Pool Party. This will be an annual occasion at Casa de Don Cox, and this year it's on September 10th. So, Don, I'm sorry I made it an annual event at your house, and I hope that's okay. And finally, the winners of our $25 prize this week are Don Gibbons and Jim Penny. And finally, as a chocolate lover, I had to reshare a positive quote from the meeting. Charles Schulz once said, "All you need is love, but a little chocolate now and then doesn't hurt." He's a man after my own heart. Have a great weekend, everybody, and we will see you next week.